Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Lock your Soyuz hatch and put your helmet on.
It said on that burger that we looked at 78% beef. B-E-E-F, beef. That's what's in our burgers.
I know, but the Irish say there is 0.1% of H-O-R-S-E, horse.
Well, that's the Irish, isn't it?
Detach from the station and may God's love be with you.
My name's Ed Snowden. I'm 29 years old. I work for Booz Allen Hamilton as an infrastructure analyst for NSA.
What did you make about the revelations of what the NSA was up to?
Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Oh my God.
Given the history of abuse by governments, it's right to ask questions about surveillance.
Intelligence services that operate within the law.
I love this country. Do you love this country?
I'm slightly surprised to be asked the question, but yes.
It's fair to say that the UK economy has finally reached its Costa Concordia moment. The keel is off the rocks, and at last we can feel motion beneath.
Do you think you have an addiction problem with alcohol?
Absolutely not. Obviously, I was extremely inebriated.
Yes or no? Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
We currently have one male under arrest, and we'll be having a press conference tomorrow.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have named their son George Alexander Louis.
Mrs. Thatcher, the morning after your election, how do you feel about it now?
Well, perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. There's so much to be done.
Today is a truly sad day for our country. We've lost a great Prime Minister, a great leader, a great Britain. Margaret Thatcher succeeded against all the odds.
Last evening at around 1900 hours, the fire broke out in this garment factory. The death toll is significant, I must say.
The President of the United States said that if the Bashar al-Assad used chemical weapons, it would be a game changer, that it would cross a red line. I think it's pretty obvious that red line has been crossed.
And it has been a very difficult year.
القوات المسلحة بالشعب المصري العظيم بكافة أطيافه الالتزام بالتظاهر السلمي.
Make no mistake, we will get to the bottom of this, and we will find out who did this, we'll find out why they did this.
Bradley Manning's alleged disclosures have exposed war crimes, sparked revolutions, and induced democratic reform. He is the quintessential whistleblower.
A las 4:25 de la tarde de hoy 5 de marzo ha fallecido el comandante presidente Hugo Chávez Frías.
In a South London street, a man with bloodied hands carrying a knife and machete approaches a camera and tries to justify what has just happened.
I report with great sadness that 61 civilians lost their lives in the attack.
We're now riding through the ruined streets of what used to be the downtown of Giwan, and everything has been wiped out. The municipal buildings, homes, schools, even the 17th century church here has been destroyed.
We can fix this. We can stop this madness.
and how we can possibly be giving £1 billion a month when we're in this sort of debt to bongo land, as they claim to be.
You, sir, are a racist.
Why am I racist for saying there aren't any black people?
And you've checked out the colour of people's faces? Disgraceful. You're disgraceful.
It's not easy for me. I mean, every week I have to listen to people bang on about Europe and immigration and welfare scroungers. Then after I've left the cabinet with the Tories, I have to come to LBC.
Through football, something can be changed.
Nepalese make up the highest numbers but lowest paid migrant labourers in Qatar. They are victims of a state-run sponsorship system which binds each worker to a single employer. They cannot leave their job or even the country without their employer's permission.
Today is the day of every woman, every boy, and every girl who have raised their voice for their rights.
There is room for all the various races in this country.
Fellow South Africans, our beloved Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, the founding president of our democratic nation, has departed.